I don't know if I have anything to say about my family right now. I mean, no. I mean, if I think of one, then I'll let you know.
That's a great dress. Who designed it?
Looks better on the floor. When I did the Downey thing, the guy who was dressing me, Adam Selman, who made all the costumes in Simple Times book, who's from Texas, bought this for me to wear, so I wore it. Yes, we did the Dolly Parton video together, and I love costumes, and then we hit it off immediately. So then when I was doing the craft book, I thought, well, I gotta have costumes in every chapter, so it's perfect. So he made that short canary yellow robe for Paul Tonello to wear.
Do you have a big rival?
I'm sorry?
Do you have a big rival?
Do I have a rival? Hollywood, listen to them. What is that stuff blinking on you, by the way? I couldn't help but notice.
It's a star with googly eyes on it.
Oh, did you make that, or did you buy it
We made it before
at
we
Fiesta? Oh, you did?
That's Amy.
Crafty Beaver Dallas has got Amy on the back.
That's great. It doesn't still focus at all. I barely noticed it. No, really. It brings out your eyes. Have you seen that candle now that you put on the cake? And then the candle's like, yeah, I saw that yesterday for the first time.
It's all over the place.
Yeah. So many accidents could happen with that. I can't wait for something to happen. Yeah, that's going to be a good one. Any other questions?
What's the weirdest last dream you had?
Okay, dream and birthday. What did I do for my birthday? Oh, I went over to Paul Dinello's house. And then I went to North Carolina to see my family. And then, what was that question?
What's the weirdest last dream you had?
The weirdest last dream. The weirdest last dream I had. Like I would tell you.
Who are you voting for president?
I don't know yet. Yes?
What are you doing with those cherries afterwards?
I asked Loser if he wanted them. You're going to take those cherries? Wait a second. Do you live by yourself? Do you seriously?
Are we definite?
Currently. Okay, so you're looking for a job, and right now you're living by yourself. Yeah, you can have those cherries. Yeah, you can come get them anytime. There you go. It's always impressive. Oh, but you probably wanted them. Oh, but I did say you could have them.
Pineapple, though.
Okay, yeah, you take that pineapple. Because really, one of my favorite things to do for crafts are using the cans.
I'll make some pina colada with it.
Okay. She's gonna make a pina colada with it. Do you craft at all?
Well, food.
You craft with
I'm
food?
from Puerto Rico, so I like to do tropical things like that.
Oh, okay. My favorite food craft is you take a marshmallow, and then you take toothpicks and you roll it in glitter, and then you insert it in the marshmallow, and then you string it up, and you just stare at it for a while. And I got that craft out of a book for crafts for retarded people. Someone gave it to me, and I was on an airplane looking at it, and I caught myself. My eyebrows were knitted, and I was trying to understand the instructions, and I thought, oh my God, the book says crafts for retarded people, and I'm not even joking. If you ever come across that book, it is impossible to understand. And all these ridiculous crafts. So then I'm like, oh, and I made it for the book, and I made it wrong. Then later the book came out, I'm like, oh, wait a minute, and I left 2 toothpicks out of it. So it's really hard, but it's my favorite food craft. And then the Weenie Witch, which I was going to make tonight, but I changed my mind because I didn't want to smell like hot dogs. But you take it and you make a little hat for the hot dog, and then you can insert a pipe cleaner through it to make the arms, and maybe a wig, sure, and then you can make a little skirt for it, and it's the Weenie Witch. That'd be for you to do because you live alone, and you can use those hot dogs.
I want to see the hot dog on a rake craft.
Yeah, that was a lot of fun. It's a real thing, though. People do put hot dogs on rakes. You all know that in Texas. You put anything on. Where's the rake at? And you get the rake at, and you punch it on it. That's good outdoor cooking right there. That's good outdoor cooking. My little brother, when he makes chicken wings, he gets them out of the freezer and he breaks them open with his foot, and then he puts them on a broiler pan. There's a family story for you. Yeah. I I've never done karaoke before. I have never. No.
What was your favorite part of working with Dolly?
What?
What was your favorite part of working with Dolly?
What was my favorite? Staring at her. But I did. She walked by me, and I heard her say the word smoky sausages. I heard her say that. I swear to God. The best part about working on the Dolly Parton video was the monkey wrangler. Her name was Corky, and I really liked her a lot. She was really fun, and but Dolly was great. But when I heard her say smoky sausage, and then we all went to Dollywood. Yeah, the train was like there had 6 rows, and the last 13 were for handicapped people. That told me a lot. And then everything was under construction, so we go up the mountain or whatever. But it was like, latrines and, work in progress. So we didn't really get to see much.